Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com, setting the record straight about climate. I want to know where the outrage is. Yesterday it was reported that one of the world's wealthiest men is hiring young thugs to try to shut down the free speech of people who tell the truth about climate. I grew up in a very left-wing community who always claimed that they defended the civil rights of everybody. So where's the outrage from the American Civil Liberties Union? They seem to be silent. Evelyn Beatrice Hall said, "I do not agree with what you have to say, but I'll defend to the death your right to say it." I was taught that that was the underlying principle which papers like the New York Times operated on. But the New York Times has an open policy of censoring anyone who tells the truth about climate. The press, who are supposed to be the defenders of free speech, have become its very enemies. The only civil liberties organization which I've encountered that's actually defending free speech is the Ontario Civil Liberties Association. The rest of them seem to be silent. The Ontario Civil Liberties Association interviewed me a few weeks ago, and kudos to them for doing what civil liberties associations are supposed to be doing. Voltaire said, "Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities." It appears that if you show many progressives a picture of a fake government graph or a picture of an Australian fire, they throw many of their principles out the window. They're so terrified by the same weather, which has always been occurring, that they lose their ability to think rationally. The techniques being used by climate alarmists to shut down free speech are nothing new. Uniformed children have been used for thuggery and propaganda purposes over and over again throughout history. Like myself, George Soros is a Jew, but unlike many of my relatives, he survived the Holocaust. This is his story of how he survived as he told 60 Minutes.
You're a Hungarian Jew who escaped the Holocaust by posing as a Christian.
Right.
And you watched lots of people get shipped off to the death camps.
Right. I was 14 years old. And I would say that that's when my character was made.
In what way?
That one should think ahead, one should understand and anticipate events, and one is threatened. It was a tremendous threat of evil. I mean, it was a very personal experience of evil.
My understanding is that you went out with this protector of yours who swore that you were his adopted godson.
Yes.
Went out, in fact, and helped in the confiscation of property from the Jews.
That's right. Yes.
I mean, that sounds like an experience that would send lots of people to the psychiatric couch for many, many years. Was it difficult?
Not at all. Not at all. Maybe as a child you don't see the connection, but it created no problem at all.
No feeling of guilt?
No.
George Soros had no guilt then about taking away other people's property, and now he's trying to take away other people's civil rights. Soros said in the interview that he learned to think ahead, understand, and anticipate events. I'm paying keen attention to what's going on now and doing exactly what Soros said we should do. We have a billionaire trying to take away other people's civil rights, and the American Civil Liberties Union remains silent. Where is the outrage from these so-called progressives? Visit Toto on the web at realclimatescience.com. He's been pulling back curtain on junk science and propaganda for a long time.